If you get the jitters before it's your turn to speak, you're not alone. As an executive speaker coach, here are some frequent questions I get from my clients. What do I do about stage fright? How do I deal with my anxiety before speaking? How can I get out of my own head and be present with my audience? Great questions. If you're someone who's asked these in the past, please know you're not alone. As Mark Twain put it, there are only two types of speakers in the world, the nervous and liars. In other words, everyone is nervous when they speak at some point or another. In a strange way, that's comforting, isn't it? But some of us have more challenging or even debilitating fears and anxieties about speaking. That kind of fear is called PSA, or public speaking anxiety. And it's classified by the American Psychiatric Association as a social anxiety disorder. It's reportedly prevalent in 15 to 30% of the general population, and up to 10% of people with PSA report that their public speaking anxiety results in an interference with daily activities, including work and education. So stage fright is real and it's common, and it doesn't happen on the stage only. Heck, it doesn't even have to be in public. It can happen in a one-on-one meeting with your manager, around a conference table with a new customer, or in a small virtual team meeting. The good news is there are many tactics out there to help you manage or even combat PSA. You just have to figure out what works for you. These tactics come down to three broad categories. First, build awareness about where your fear is coming from and why it's there. Second, change your mindset about that fear. Rather than letting that fear control you, there are ways that you can mentally control it. Finally, take positive action. There are lots of things you can physically do to feel more calm before you speak. For now, sit with the idea that you are among a very large group of people who feel the same way you do about speaking. And many expert speakers sat where you're sitting now and have overcome those fears to become very successful presenters and leaders. Acknowledging the fear is where they started too.